I just want to make a quick video here. And the reason why I'm making this video is because of misinformation and the lies that are spreading about Canada. Pure lies. Nimeona video ingine ikisema ikidiscourage watu kwamba watu msiende Canada. Kwa sababu ukifika Canada unateseka, unalala kwa street, maisha ni ngumu pale. I just want to state facts here and to give people right information. I know there are so many people interested to come to Canada, to immigrate to Canada, to study, to work, or to come to do business or for tourism, and they don't have right information. I just want to state that I'm not an immigration consultant, so I may not provide you with legal immigration or legal information you need about immigration, but I can give you general information because having lived in Canada for so many years, I think I have experienced it and I know Canada inside out. Kuna watu nje pale, wengine sijui ni kutoka Kenya, ambao nimeona wakisema kwamba Wakenya wakienda Canada sijui wanateseka, wanalala kwa streets. What I want to state is this. Canada, like any other country, has challenges, has its own problems. But kusema kwamba watu wanateseka in Canada ambao wanakuja hapa is to exaggerate that situation and is pure lies. And most people who are giving that information wanasema kwamba kuna watu wanateseka hapa Canada, watu wanalala kwa street, ni wale ambao wanaishi kwa hii Canada and they are discouraging people not to come to Canada. Na wao wanaishi hapa. They are Canadians, they are permanent residents here. Wako hapa na hawataki kwenda hata Kenya, lakini wako hapa kusema kwamba Wakenya msikuje hapa, watu wanateseka sana, watu wanalala kwa streets. Let me say this. Kuna picha mliona watu wanalala kwa streets hapa Canada. I want to explain about that picture because ile picture naichua sana. The first time that picture was shared, it was shared to our WhatsApp group ya community ya Wakenya wako hapa Canada. We have several WhatsApp groups. So kuna Mkenya alienda pale mahali watu walikuwa, akapiga ile picha na akaituma kwa WhatsApp group. The intention ilikuwa ni kwamba alisema kwamba kuna Wakenya wako kwa streets mahali fulani, they are looking for accommodation. So alikuwa na apili watu waende, maybe wachukue wawili watatu, waende wawatoe pale wawasaidie. But kuna mtu alitoa hiyo picha akaanza kuspread information kwamba watu juu wanakuja Canada, watu wanaanza kuteseka. Ile situation ili arise namna hii. Since COVID 2019 tukakuja 2020, 2021, 2022. Because of COVID na mambo ya Ukraine, Canada was not processing any visa. Kwa hiyo miaka karibu 3. So kuna watu waliweka visa application 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Wengine hawakupata majibu. So most of them had given up. Most people had given up, even they had forgotten about it, about those applications they had made in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. All of a sudden, 2023 hapo mwanzo, Canada ikaanza kuprocess zile visa za 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Na kukia ile backlog. And I can tell you, most people were given visas. Most people. Thousands of people were given visas. And so therefore, in 2023, there was influx of so many people coming to Canada. Thousands of them. And most of them were coming with an intent of not to return to Kenya. So most people came and they made refugee claims so that they can be able to stay in Canada permanently. So most people who came, maybe hawakuwa na pesa. Most people who came, hawana mtu hapa, hawakuwa na host. So many people came just like that. So hapa Canada tuko na temporary accommodation that is provided by the government to homeless people. If you are homeless and you don't have a place to stay, kuna government iko na hizo temporary accommodations. Hapa tunasiita shelter. We call them shelters. So ukisikia jina hapa shelter Canada, ujue it's a temporary accommodation. So most people kuna place pale, ile picha ilikuwa pale Toronto. So that place is called Central Intake. So anybody who doesn't have a place to sleep, huwa anaenda pale ndiposa awe assigned temporary accommodation, awe assigned a shelter. So Wakenya wengi, hata sio Wakenya, watu wengi kutoka Uganda, kutoka nchi mbalimbali, wakifika hapa wanaenda pale. So because of that influx, many people coming in every day, there was so much pressure kwa shelters, more so in Toronto. So what happened? People were given tents to be accommodated outside there. Walipewa tent, wakaambiwa lala hapa, lakini walikuwa wanapewa chakula. So as the government was looking for a way to look for accommodation for them. So unfortunately, kuna mtu ambaye alianza kuchukua hizo picha, kusema kwamba Wakenya wanateseka, wanalala kwa streets, and most people who were sleeping there, who were given tents and they were given food, finally walikuja wakapelekwa kwa mahoteli na serikali. Even most of them were taken to 5-star hotels where they are living until today, because there was accommodation crisis in Toronto. So most people arrive in Toronto, Ontario, because yeyote ambaye anakuja Canada ni kama the gateway to Canada is Toronto. So everybody anafika Toronto kwanza, Ontario, then later on in life ndiye anaanza kuhamia kwengine, alipata wengine wanaenda Manitoba, wengine wanaenda British Columbia. So Ontario is the gateway of Canada. So from that, watu wakaanza kuspread information kwamba people are sleeping in the streets. Vile nilisema kwamba Canada inaweza kuwa na changamoto, but it is the best country according to my knowledge and experience. It's one of the best countries in the world. My decision of coming to Canada many years ago, I can say that is the best decision I've ever made. I don't regret it. I came here when I was a young person. I was not married then. I'm married. My children are born here. So I can say that Canada is the best country. If you have plans, you want to immigrate as a skilled worker to come and work here, if you are hardworking, if you are ambitious, what I can tell you, you will make it in Canada. Canada has so many opportunities. Canada has so many jobs for people. Job opportunities are so many here, everywhere in Canada. There are so many benefits of living here because Canada has free universal health care. Tukienda hospitali, we normally don't pay even a shilling, even a dollar. Medical is free. Education for our children, quality education is free for our children. So there are so many opportunities in this country. If you are hardworking, if you are ambitious, you will make it in this country. However, this country is not for the people who are really, who love shortcuts. You know, kuna watu ambao wanapenda njia mikato katika maisha. Wanapenda deals, shoddy deals sa hivi. Canada is not for them. Canada is not for the corrupt people. Canada, hapa lazima uwe straight and you must work hard. You must go to work. Hakuna njia ingine ya maisha hapa kama pengine tuseme kama Kenya, unaweza enda mahali utengeneze deal ikupatie 1 million in a day, ama you are so corrupt you can make your money like. Hapa systems are working and systems are so strong. Systems are so strong that it is impossible to perpetuate corruption. There is honesty. Watu wako hapa, people are so honest. Lakini kama wewe ni maisha yako ni mtu mkora, I think Canada is not for you. Canada is for those who work hard, those who love working. Kama wewe ni mtu ambaye ni mpambanaji, Canada ni yako. Lakini kama ni mtu ambaye Canada will be difficult for you. And the good thing about Canada is that if you work hard, you will get what you deserve. Kama umeenda shule ukasoma, you will get a job according to your qualification. Sio vile maybe unajua mtu unajua ma connection ama ni yango unajua ama ni mtu wetu wako pale juu. What takes you there is your qualifications. So kuna watu ambao wako pale nje who are so confused. They don't know whether to go to Canada because of this information that is spreading out there, that people are sleeping in the streets. What I want to tell you is this. Canada could be having challenges or problems, but still, they have systems that are working. They have systems that are working. So if you want, you can tour and see for yourself. Because, Mungu hakuumba Kenya. Mungu aliumba ulimwengu. Aliumba dunia yote tuishi. Na hakuumba borders. And kutoka mwanzo, even in the Bible, people have been migrating from one region to another in search of better opportunities, in search of, of things that they need. And people move to Canada, others move to Europe, others move to Australia, others move to US. That's something that is natural in human beings. That's something that is in the human beings that they keep migrating. So leaving Kenya, coming here, going elsewhere, is not a bad thing. It's that people want to look for a place where they can achieve what they want to achieve. So I think because of misinformation I'm seeing around here, I think I will start making some videos to give people information, not legal information. If you want legal information, you can just seek a qualified immigration consultant. But there is some information that is outside there that can help you to make a decision whether you want to come here. And I will start showing you around what jobs can you get in Canada, what are the opportunities that are available here. So my people, I just wanted to make this video to clarify what I have seen in social media, because I have seen people writing messages to me to ask what's happening in Canada. And tunasikia watu wanalala kwa street, tunasikia watu wanateseka. My friend, there's nothing like that. For me, from where I'm seated, I will just encourage you, if you have interest to come here, don't think twice. You know what? Canada is so big. Canada is the second largest country in the world, bigger than even United States. But our population has not reached even 40 million, which means the population in Kenya is larger than in Canada. So Canada has a problem of the population. So they are looking for a way they can increase their population through immigration. So they are encouraging people to immigrate here with their families permanently. If you are a skilled worker, you can come over here and you can make it. What I can say is this: if you are a professional, if you are a skilled worker who want to move here, there are things that you're supposed to know. One is that when you get here, maybe if you are a doctor, you are a nurse, you may not get that job almost immediately here. You will need to undergo some retraining. You may be forced to go to some classes before you even start treating people. So you have to be very patient. There could be challenges maybe the first year, but as the time goes by, you will see a progress. You will see yourself going up. Finally, you will be in that profession. The problem is that kama mtu tuseme mtu alikuwa ni accountant Kenya, maybe was making maybe 100,000, 200,000 a month, comes here, anaanza kufanya kazi zingine za hapa chini, anaona hapa nateseka, nyumbani nilikuwa na ofisi, nilikuwa na gari, na nilikuwa na maisha bora. So maybe ana regret that decision. But if you will be patient, if you will work hard, na uwe na hilo seme, and you must be very humble when you come here. You must be very humble. You must lower yourself to do some of the jobs that are available here. Most people, when we came here, we started even as cleaners. We worked as security guards. We could do any job that is available as long as it's paying. Tunasema mradi kazi inalipa. For example, let me say, as a cleaner, you could be paid $20 an hour. As a security guard, you could be paid $20 an hour. And if your lifestyle is good, if you know how to save money, you will make it. Okay, the cost of living is high. But if you know how to manage your life, you will make it, my friend. So I just wanted to give that information so that people are not discouraged. Canada is one of the best countries in the world. When it comes to human rights, Canada is top of it. When it comes of how Canada treats people, it's one of the best. When it comes to healthcare, Canada is at the top. When it comes to education, Canada is at the top. When it comes to economy, Canada is at the top. When it comes to employment, job opportunities, Canada is up there. So this country has systems. The kind of people that it needs are those who are hardworking, who are ambitious, for sure. Here in Canada, you will become whatever you want. But vile nilisema mwanzo, if you are a corrupt person, mtu ambaye mkora mchanja, life shortcuts, deals zingine za kuibia watu, Canada is not for you. It will be very difficult for you. Unajua tunakuja na uchanja, ukora na kutoka Kenya. Tukifika hapa vile system iko rasmi unyooke, uwe mtu uko very honest. Kwa sababu system ziko hapa siwezi kukuruhusu, because ukianza uchanja, ukora na kuwa basi, you will end up with the on the wrong side of the law. Na hii nchi ukiingia, ukifunja sheria, na kwa ni nchi mbaya. Your things will start going down. So I stand to defend this country because naipenda. It has made us who we are, most of us. Na Canada najua pia ni ya watu wale ambao wanatoka katika familia za chini. If you really come from a background, if you have really known what are problems in your life, if you have gone through challenges, even you have never had a decent job, na umepitia shida na changamoto, ukifika hapa Canada ni kama umefika pinguni. Maybe Canada may not make a difference for the people who have lived ile maisha ya kichiko, ile maisha ambayo ni mzuri, ile maisha ya pool band pale juu. Ukifika hapa maybe you can't appreciate. But for most of us who came from poor backgrounds, when we got here, we really saw opportunities with our eyes and we ran with it, and we have exploited all those opportunities here. And we thank God we are who we are because we made a decision to move here. So another thing about Canada is about the weather. People talk about the climate so much. Here, Canada experiences all seasons. If you talk about summer, you talk about fall, you talk about winter, you talk about spring. Canada, experiences all those seasons. Kwa mwanadamu, everything is to adapt. Mimi naishi almost towards notable huko Canada, huko juu, mahali ambao it's very cold during winter. But people live there and it's no longer a challenge at all. Kama ni winter tunachapa kazi kama people, by the wakati wa baridi that people fear most, hizi sehemu alipata actually people cope with that situation. By the way, when kuna wakati winter ikuji vizuri, yani watu hawaoni ile snow, wazungu wanakasirika sana because they love winter. And most jobs are during winter. Kama ni kasa pipeline, kuna mahali kama unataka kufanya kazi mahali pa mafuta, those jobs are available mostly during winter. Lazima ufanye kazi pale. And they are well-paying jobs. So watu wangu msiogope weather. Canadian weather is nice. It can be extreme, but it is adaptable. People live there. So mimi ningesi. Si ati nataka watu watoke Kenya. What I know, Kenya ina opportunities that we need. Na watu wanafaa kuishi, people want to fulfill their dreams. Ile kitu, wacha wa Kenya wetu wengi wakuje huku. So that when we are so many, then that's better for us, that we are stronger. And so even newcomers who are arriving, who have come, I would also encourage you that I know you need the right information to start. That's why I want to start making a series of videos so that mistakes we made when we came, so that people don't have to make them when we are here. So watu wangu, don't be discouraged. Wacha kuambiwa kwamba Canada kuna maisha ni ngumu. Canada is the best country you could imagine of on earth. Hii dunia ya Mungu. Pengine next ni pinguni. You know, from Canada, I don't see anywhere I can go. I don't see anywhere I can go. Maybe I'm pursuing how I can enter heaven from it. So, hii ni njia nzuri. Msidanganywe.